really early on when we started doing this, I was so surprised about all the companies that are out there, millions and millions of dollars that we never heard of, right? They're regional, they're across the globe, and it's like, wow, in the US, we kind of hear about the same group,
Yep.
right? And it's just the same conversation. So I'd love to
Mhm.
throw in these new, folks that may have never heard of it. But let's talk about the company that we have heard of a lot, and that big myth that we originally connected on. People often assume that Workday is out of reach for smaller companies. From your perspective, is Workday really too expensive for small businesses, or is there more to the story?
That's a fantastic question, Brian, and I'm thankful that you posed it. And then I have an opportunity and a platform to kind of dispel that myth. Workday
Absolutely.
was created 20 years ago by Dave Duffield and Anil Bousri. Dave Duffield may be a name that folks have heard of, but he created PeopleSoft back in the day, in the
Oh
late
gosh,
80s. So when you
I did
start
not
to
know that.
think, yeah, when you start to think about a mind that built a loved system so many years ago, and then ultimately kind of after a takeover, Oracle took PeopleSoft over in the early 2000s. He then said, what can I do next? How can I learn from the past and create even a better tool using technology of today? And that's how Workday started. And it very much was known as a system for large, Fortune 50, Fortune 500 customers. And that really truly has not been dispelled in recent years. And that's exactly what I do in my role, is help customers understand that Workday is for everyone now. And Workday
Wow.
has come down market specifically in the last handful of years to meet the emerging enterprise, medium enterprise size businesses. Say, we understand that a very long 8+ month and multi-hundred thousands of dollars deployment, it doesn't make sense for a 150 employee organization or even a
Yeah.
500 employee organization.
Yes.
So we spend a lot of time in conjunction with Workday. We are a Workday only partner, so we don't
Oh
support
wow.
any other vendors out there.
Oh
And
wow.
we've always been Workday only for the decade, almost decade we've been in business. And we said, how can we get customers up and running faster? Because there are companies that want Workday that feel that it's out of reach. And that's what I spend my day, every single day, doing, is working with prospective customers who want Workday. They've heard that their life can be better. They've heard that payroll goes from weeks to days and hours. It becomes such a different process when you have a system of ownership. But we have been very deliberate about making sure to bring the price point down to a reasonable amount for a small and medium sized business to consume and own Workday.
Amazing.
Wow. So I know I have this question here, but it made me want to ask you a different